I bet you there is no other person around the world that can give you the best roasted fish other than a Cameroonian. Please grab a seat, sit back, and watch this amazing cooking process to the end. Hello YouTubers, it's Merce Ataps. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. With today's cooking, I will be showing you guys the quickest steps to make Cameroon roasted fish. Items that I will be using to make this delicious meal include already washed Morroco fish, the scales, the fins, and the stomach gizzards all taken out. I do have my blended spices, which includes curly parsley, celery sticks, basil leaves, green onions, red onions, white onions, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some vegetable oil together with my ionizers and some white pepper. Please continue to watch as we cook this meal together. I'm gonna go ahead and put lines across the fish, seasoning the fish. Once as you have your lines across every single fish like this, go ahead to season the fish with your blended spices together with your ionizers. So with this quantity of fish, I'm gonna be using a teaspoon of salt, 2 honey cubed Maggies, and then for the sake of my toddlers, I only add half a teaspoon of the white pepper, about that much. Go ahead and add some vegetable oil, just about 3/4 of a cup. Mix my blended spices together. Again, it's made up of my curly parsley, basil leaves, green onions, white onions, red onions. I also added my white pepper, salt, honey cube Maggi, and my vegetable oil. I'm then gonna go ahead and then my hands are clean. I did wash them. Try to put it in between those lines so that the fish can get well marinated. Make sure you put enough spices. Open the fish, put enough spices in between, on the head and on the stomach. Load it up. Load it up with enough spices so that when you're eating the fish, you get it right inside your marrow. Guys, please start driving over. This is amazing. After putting enough spices on the fish, usually I set it aside for it to marinate for 4 hours, but overnight it's usually preferable. So I'm gonna set it aside, and then in 4 hours I'm gonna turn up the oven for an appropriate temperature of 320, then roast the fish for 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna cover it like this and set it aside for 4 hours to marinate. 4 hours later, I then transfer the fish into my baking rack and then roast the fish for 35 to 40 minutes. Fish in the rack, ready to get inside the oven. Then I insert the fish in the oven. That's good. Now with the leftover blended spices, you can either use it to make your fish pepper, or you can save it for the later use. 15 minutes later of roasting the fish, you take it out from the oven, then you flip it so that the other side too can get roasted. I flip the fish over. If you have more spices, you can then add. Perfect. And I flip the middle one. After flipping the fishes, then you go ahead and also add some more spices. Brush again a little bit with some more spices. Then go ahead and slush it back in the oven for it to roast again for the remaining 15 to 20 minutes. "15 minutes of roasting the fish. Open again to check to see how it's done. It looks ready. Time to bring it out. Cameron roasted fish is ready. Looks delicious. This is amazing. This is amazing. Wonderful. Guys, please cross over, let's eat. Cross over, let's share. The aroma is nose blending. Guys, I can't wait. Thank you, my PP, for cooking with me again today. And until our next video, you be well, you be good.